So, this is a video mainly for me. Sorry I'm sounding low-key, I am in big pain. Not just emotional, but also physical pain, you know. I have this rib pain, this back pain, and I am really tired, and this makes me sound low-key. Also, I'm about to cry. And I really pray that this stops and it goes all for the better. And I really want to make something different, and I think I will make this, I will post this video on public, and I don't care. Just know, maybe it might help somebody out there. I don't think so, but yeah. I just wanna, okay, let's just take out this phone for a little bit, and I wanna wish happy birthday to me. I am recording this 6 days in advance. It's gonna be my birthday, and not very many people are gonna wish me a happy birthday, and nobody's gonna attend to my party. So we know all the reasons and why it went wrong, but we know, like, I know. I'm talking like as if there were more people in this room. There's not. But I know the reasons to be happy, and that you yourself should remind today, and stop crying. And remind yourself how you were last year. In bed, you couldn't move. On your birthday. And I don't know if saying you because I'm gonna look this, or saying I, but yeah. I'm gonna talk to you, which is me, but yeah. Remember how last year you almost exited this planet? Not as an astronaut, but life as we know it. And how 1 year ago chances were slim pickings. Remember also how everybody gave up on you except you. And remember that you kept your promise that you made to Grandpa, that you would live. And here you are, 1 year later, and you are still here. You're not completely on the road again, you know. There's still a little bit to go. You're still in repair. Obviously. But you're still here. And you're way better than you were 1 year ago. And the struggle has been, wow. Like, you don't spend half a year hospitalized for nothing. And, you know, remember when your hopes get low. Remember the story of Pilgrim and Grace, you know, a horse whisperer. It's cheesy, but it worked on you. And remember how many times you thought about Pilgrim and how he stood up again. And he stood up for Grace. And Grace didn't give up either. And remember The story is based on Buck Bradman. And remember that you have many past stories similar to Buck Bradman. And you don't want to be on the list of the obituary. You want to be on the list of the I made it, you know. You're reaching at a point in life where and when I'm sorry, where you are not where you would like to be, and you're not doing what you like to do, and you're not how you picture you'd ever be, but you are still here. And that is huge, and that is not to be taken for granted. Because sometimes life can be gone, but you are making it. You're getting there. And don't fall back on that pit. Imagine that you are the tires running on ice of a truck. Put the grip, get a grip, and keep accelerating. Keep going. You know, the same way that the stray dogs, the shelter dogs, keep pulling, you know, and you keep going forward. This is what you have to keep on doing. And once and for all, stop doing what everyone else expects for you to do. Just get fucking healthy, get back on track, and leave this place. And it might be late to start searching for your dream, but do it so. It's your life. You just got this one life. And it nearly ended 1 year ago. Here you are 1 year later, and you're still here. Somebody gave you a second chance. Don't blow it away by listening to everybody else's opinions. It's not your fault anymore, and it never was your fault to begin with. You are not your parents. You are not your sister. You are not here to fulfill everyone else's dream. Pursue your own dream. Flipping go to LA. Start going to castings, and you know you're worth it. And you've been told to. And you've been told so. Anyway. Yeah, you're getting old. But guess what? Every minute that ticks on the clock, you are getting older. And what do you want to be? An old spinster sitting on a couch with 90 cats, tanking, I don't know, popping Xanax like it's candy, and telling stories on a camera on how they ruined your life because you lived up to everyone else's expectations but yours, and you never stood up and took your own voice and, you know, said what you wanted for yourself and fought for it. Stop it. You don't want to be that, you know? It's not like your dad or mom are loving you anyway. And you have tried to, you know, keep up their expectations all their life, be the good girl. Not like you are a bad girl, but you know, oh, she wants to be an actress. What a shame for the family. Well, guess what? Did it work, uni, for you? Did it? Did all the pills that you had to pop to go through that hell, were they worth it? Oh yeah, you learned. But at what price? Your health. You know, last week, well, a couple of weeks when you're gonna see this, your therapist told you, you have reached a point on the psychoanalysis in 3 years that many people get to that conclusion in a therapy of 30+ years. And that is, I'm not ashamed of saying it, or I have nothing to hide. This is nothing bad, you know, I'm a good dude. All along, anyway. You have realized that you have a hole. But it's not like you have a hole and you're faulty. Everyone has a hole. And that hole, you may go through your life thinking you're a solid sphere, but we all are much more like a pool float or a donut. So, and you just realize that. Now you have to learn to live with that hole. And stop filling that hole with anxiety pills. Not like I'm popping pills, but a couple times a month anyway. Stop filling them with food. That hole is lack of self-love and self-worth, and you have to start believing in yourself and live a wholesome life by loving yourself once and for all. Stop hating you, stop hating yourself for not being I'm Spanish, but an all-American girl, for being an outcast. So what? So what? You're different. You never were meant to be the girl who would go to university and find a good Christian boyfriend and finish the studies and get married right away and be a shadow of her husband. You were never meant to be that, because you are, honey, you're a free spirit. And you don't settle for that. And you hope for so much more. You hope for... It's kind of cheesy, you know, because I would say, like the Beatles said, all you need is love. And honey, you know, you need a lot of love that you're not getting, and you don't deserve that. But you gotta do what you gotta do, and you have to deal with the situation right now as it is. And let's hope for better times to come when once and for all you get what you deserve. And what you've given, you get back in return, and that is love and care. No? Don't let everybody wear you down like that, and stop allowing people to treat you like you are less. You're not less, you're just an equal. And yeah, keep on aiming for that. Can't live without each other's love. You have to find it someday. There has to be out there. It has to be out there. That beautiful story that is gonna be well worth of being written down and maybe told. Don't settle for less. You haven't been waiting that long to settle for less. You know, someone It's not like you're a supermodel. You're not a troll. A monster. I don't know how to say that. Anyway. You know that you have had, and this is not bragging, this is just me talking to myself. Many guys approaching to you mainly because of the physical attraction. And nobody has given AF of what's inside of your mind. Then you have met also guys that you would have liked to click because you clicked at a mental level, and sometimes you wish, you know, you were from, I don't know, crazy thoughts, another religion where some things are easier, but they are unfair, so it's not the point. But yeah, keep up the hope. And you know, you tried it a couple days. Let's face it, you tried it, the Tinder. That was ridicule. You know, you don't want to put. It's cool if anyone else is watching this. It's cool. I'm cool with whoever uses Tinder. I also used it for a couple days, but it didn't work for you. It's not your style, and you're not looking for a fling. And you are not looking for a fling. So I think it's gonna take a friend to become a couple, and this is taking like another turn, like looking. But yeah, this year, once and for all, it would be nice to find the guy to settle down with, a guy that would think it's a good idea to spend his life with me. And maybe eventually have a family of our own. But a guy that would not diminish me or trying to change me or all these things that have happened in the past. No. A guy that will encourage me to be myself. And a guy that will encourage me to pursue my dreams. And a sidekick, you know. I want to be on par. I want a sidekick. I want my best friend. I don't want that guy to be looking at me like a thing. And I don't want to be his other half, because that means he's incomplete. I want to be his plus one. And I want him to be my plus one. And hopefully he will get you. And heck, if he is whimsical, same way you are, it's even better, because you will have way less to explain. I mean, he has to be out there, you know. It's not so weird. I mean, take people who are like, I don't know. I know one guy in real life who is like that. Sam. Other than that, I don't know who is like that I know. Tim Burton, Johnny Depp, John Mayer, John Frusciante, Salvador Dali. And I don't know why I say it with an accent, because I could say it straight away. Salvador Dali. Because it's how his name was pronounced, because this was Catalan, just like me. So yeah, he has to be out there. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you already met him, maybe you still have to meet him, but here's hoping that we're about to get acquainted soon. So yeah, I don't like, it's dinner time and I should be cutting this, but this is a message to myself. And love yourself and keep on loving yourself. And on those days, which are most days, that you doubt that you are worth it, You are worth it. And now I'm a little bit more uplifted because I come from walking Foxy. And yeah, here's also to everyone who, I'm sorry, won't be making to my birthday this year because they're no longer here, but they cared for me. Here's to Kaoru. Here's to my grandpa. I miss them every single day so much. And I don't know. Here's to everybody. For your birthday. Happy birthday whenever it's your birthday. I hope you have a great day. And I hope you realize that, as cheesy as it sounds, I try to remind myself this every single day. Even when it's cloudy, the sun's still up there, you know. And if you are having somebody to celebrate with, make the best of it. Don't take it for granted. And if you don't have very many people like myself to celebrate it with, just do me a favor and take yourself out. Even if it's for a coffee. And get yourself a piece of cake. And enjoy it. Because you deserve it. And you, Elena, you deserve it. So, if you haven't already, go bake a fucking cake and eat it. Doesn't matter. Just eat it. It's your day, you know? It's your fucking day. And this goes to me, it's not general, but if you want to keep on watching my guest, remember how for the longest time your birthdays have been sad because there were less and less people around because they left. Some people left, some people died. Let's just call it as it is. And yeah, to you, birthdays and Christmas are times of remembering those who are no longer here, but I don't think, you know, Elena, I don't think they would be pretty much happy of seeing you not celebrating. Like, do yourself and everyone else a favor and celebrate life while you can. So, here's hoping for many, many more years to come and better times to come. And kisses to you and kisses to everybody. And you know, I could be talking to this, I would be living, I think I'm gonna make this a series, but for now, you know, I know because it's days in advance, but I know that you're gonna be busy on your birthday and that you have done this on purpose. You know, people take their birthday day off, but you have really booked it because you don't want to be home, because you want to be busy and not home crying. But once you get home tonight, you're gonna get on the internet as you do on the YouTube, and you're gonna see this. And I want to remember yourself. Remember me. That you have to love yourself more, no matter what. And you have to believe in yourself more, no matter what. And you have to be proud that you have made it. And there were not, like, how's it called, forks on the road. They were major rocks. And, you know, keep on making it. And I think you have proven to yourself that if you have made it this year, and you're here today, you can really make it happen. Your dream. Being healthy again and fulfilling your dreams. So go ahead and do it. Big kiss.